You notice anything wrong with this page? Take a look. Maybe pause if you need to. Interesting. Hello, my friends. Welcome back. It's episode 9. Apparently this Legends thing is stuck on the screen. Excellent. There it goes. We have 31 season ticket holders. We have 4,000 people coming to home games. Do we not have a sales team? Do we have somebody like, hey guys, you're coming to all these games? Like, that's less than 1%. Come on. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Anyway, you can see the little run we've been on. It's been quite tasty. Karlslunds, which was in 6th last season, are still top of the table, so we were happy to go away and get a draw. Yep, Jensen getting a goal against Östersunds, who fired their manager after the game because they are way down the table, and they were relegated from the league above us like 2 seasons ago. It's not been too good for them. We smashed Oddevold, who are in last place, 4-1. It was quite tasty. And Dresen went, I think, was this the goal? Yes, he went 10 hours of soccer before scoring. He finally scored. Yay. Manson getting a goal here. Eck getting a goal. It was a nice like corner thing where like it was headed by another guy and he smashed it home. It was quite tasty in the 5th minute against relatively poor competition. We drew against Landskrona Boys, who were not very good. It was kind of a meh game, right? 1-1 and then nothing. Like if you stayed to the end, you were like, wow, all the excitement was in the first 11 minutes. So that's what's going on there, my friends. We take on Mjällby and Sandvikens, which is exactly how you say it. You don't have to remind me. But there's the table. We're in 2nd on 26 points. Kind of replicating the form we had last season when we came in, right? I think we were like 8-4-3, something like that in the 15 games that we had. And right now in 13 games, we're 8-2-3. So we're doing the job. If we could just replicate that, we're looking, I mean, to be fair, 1 loss, and if they win by 3, like we're back in 4th place. So it's not like we're super comfortable. I'm honestly really surprised about them, to be quite frank, but match cohesion is finally off of like poor average red, which is quite good. Everything's gone up to excellent. Here's how we are running out today. We're going to go 4-2-3-1 with Anderson, Maquette, Kjall, obviously Andresa with only the 5 goals. I'm hoping, I think it's the concentration. We're creating chances, but we have a lack of concentration with him and with Demir. So like, even though he's 19, his concentration not improving. His determination is, but his concentration is not, and that is a problem for us. In comparison, Manson is a whopping 8. He's a monster with 8 concentration, but we're going to rest Yusuf today. So Clayson gets to start next to Johansson, Ek, Lundgren, Lemny, Bergman, Janssen. We actually did play Hoyle against one of those kind of bottom teams, whichever one we won 4-1. It was all right. He's coming along nicely. Said he's a pretty good goalkeeper for the future. Same thing with Linus Janssen. We moved him from backup to first team contract because, well, he's our first teamer. Makes sense. We have some other players in on trial because, things. Martin Jovanovic has came to us and said he's done everything he wants to at the club. He wants to move on. I said, sure. And then I offered him out and told him to go find somebody, and no one's yet to come in for him. And we have him on contract until 2032. So maybe someone will come in for him. We've had to have a chat with several of the managers of players we have out on loan. You'll notice Johansson now playing box-to-box because Clayson's best role is deep-lying playmaker. I don't want an advanced playmaker and a deep-lying playmaker. But we have several players on loan that are on first-team contracts, and they're not getting first-team minutes. Conti being a major one. He's only had like 1 or 2 starts and like 5 subs. And so they're like, he's not been good enough. And I've been like, well, then we're going to pull him. They're like, well, maybe we'll play him. And I'm like, okay, or I'm going to pull him because the transfer window's coming up. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Let's go prove a point. No one wants to prove a point. Those guys are motivated. Oh my goodness. Loving that, my friends. So Mjällby is the team, one of the teams that got relegated from the Allsvenskan. If I can get that out. The league above us. The Prem. That's where we're headed, my friends. It's where we're headed. I've been playing our U21s. They do an interesting thing. I'll try to remember to show you either during the break in between games or at the end of the episode. But all the U21 teams play each other, and then like the top one of each group go into a like a group of like 2 groups of 4. I don't know if there's anything that you get out of it, but it's been interesting because we've been able to play a bunch of our backups, even though they're not under 21 in those tournaments, or those games, I should say. Nice job there, Mons Kjall. Nice job. Which has helped keep our match sharpness up and helped our U21s, win their group. It was like a group of like 10 or 12 that they had to get through, and only the top team made it. So pretty good. Our U19s, we don't have any U19s. It's like half gray players because we've loaned everybody out for wage reasons. We really could use a youth intake to get some good, cheap prospects in, but we need budget. So really, we need to get promoted to get our budget. That's what it comes down to. Or next season, I take the club's offer to go small squad bonuses for the league, and all of a sudden have 160 grand in budget, which is, was that like 3 grand? That was a pretty good finish, to be honest with you. Which is like 3 grand a week, right? 52 times 3, yeah. Which really, when you think about it, it's like, gosh, that's not a lot of money. Like 160 grand. Not that it's insignificant. That's only like, what is that? 15% of our current budget would be an increase. So it would help, especially with not having to loan out every single player that isn't, starting or at the U19 level. So we'll have to see how this season goes. Oh, if we could get promoted and get some league revenue and TV revenue, that would be delicious. Oh, he's done in Bergman. Bergman has been starting for us because the 16-year-old, it was just, oh, he's gone for a walk. But we've rescued him there. It was just too much for the 16-year-old. He's just not good enough. He's improving massively, so that's good. But Bergman has the physicals, and we've just put him on defensive fullback. Rather than, or not defensive fullback defend rather than fullback support, so he stays a little bit further back. His dribbling and crossing is horrific anyway, so there's we keep doing that, and he keeps flipping it over. So there's not much point in having him get forward, so we're just kind of having him, drop back or stay back, do his thing, worry about defense, because he's 2-star. So it's not been great, but that's usually where we've had issues, is I would say on the right side, but it's our center backs haven't been studs anyway. What's interesting is the backup left back, our Argentine friend, hasn't been very good despite his star rating. So I'm curious to see what the issues that. Don't let him beat you to that. Are you serious? Oh, he's done him in. There you go. We just want to get all of their midfielders out of position. That's wisdom right there. Get the ball forward. There you go. And Andresen holds up his run. The center back kept him on side. Waits for help. Anderson's there. Hits it up. Crossbar down. Nice job, lads. Can we please, this time, not give up another goal immediately? That, my friends, would be helpful. Here we go. He may have to come out. We'll give the Argentine a run out. Oh, what a smash! Oh, what a save! The clearance. Oh, he's offside. I was like, how is that not a corner? How is that a goal kick? It's because he was offside, lads. 6.2. The captain is coming off. Gonna replace him. Guard against complacency. I love this. Every time I do it, we have one player who's like, I'm freaking out about that, man. It's like, chill out, dude. Pontarelli coming in. Yeah. Let's go look. Yeah, he's okay. We'll put him on support, I guess. Sure. They've had more half chances. We've had the 3 clear-cut chances. This is what I'm talking about. I'm going to talk about this every episode until we get a striker in that has concentration of 10. Maybe I should just constantly remind them to concentrate with the 5 concentration on both of our rotation starters up top. It's just not good enough, lads. He's playing a 7.1, so maybe it's not really him today, but when you create all the chances, that to me tells me the tactic is working. It's just, it's the finishing and the closing it out that isn't. Clayson with the ball to Andresen. He's done him in. I am recording several in advance. I'm trying to get way ahead on my recordings because I had been ahead and now had kind of fallen back to where it's like, oh, I got to get something ready for tomorrow. So now I'm wearing the same shirt in a bunch of these, or a couple of these. This is actually a different orange shirt than the one you saw like 2 or 3 episodes ago. But I'm just trying to push that out so I'm not under pressure to like, okay, I have to stay up till midnight tonight to record this. Bergman's on a 6.6. Maquette's a 6.8. Clayson's a 6.7, looking nervous. Do we bring in somebody? Yes! Clear it. Thank you. Anderson, Mr. Anderson. I can't believe it took me 9 episodes to make that reference. Good evening, Mr. Anderson. I'm going to do that bunch now. Andresen. Maquette. Nice job collecting that. Johansson, ball forward. Andresen, he split the line. He actually finishes it. I can't believe it. Why am I so happy? That's kind of sad that I'm that happy because he finished. Let's go back and look here. Okay, Clayson's playing okay. He's no longer drastically nervous. Okay, because I was going to take him off for Julian. Anderson, the left winger. Oh, he's done him in. He's like, I'm not supposed to be on the right. I don't know how to use my foot. Oh, they've broken on the counter. Get back. Get back. Oh, he's going to do you in there, mate. Okay. Oh, I thought we were going to... Oh, it's disappointing. I thought we were going to collect it. Right, lads. It's not... I mean, other than the back line, we're playing pretty well. I really don't even know what to change, to be honest with you. Oh, we had some yellow there. Was that frustration or... Well, let's pause, shall we? Clayson's looking frustrated. We'll take him off. You can go back. Nice job on the box-to-box midfielder with a 9.0, my friend. Julian, what do you do? Yeah, we don't want that. Can you do that? Yeah, you could. You could play box-to-box midfielder. It's fine, he says, with all the confidence in the universe. You've got what it takes, mate. First sub coming in. I really don't know who we would bring in. Everybody else is playing well. We have all of our center backs on the pitch. One of them playing right back, so I could take, you know, one of the center backs off. And oh, this is gonna kill the highlight with the sub. Yep, there it goes. It's like I could take one of the center backs off and slide Bergman over, but he's on a 6.4, so that's not the best. Right. It's really not good, lads. Let's go for it. You know what? You've got slightly better concentration, and you can play deep lying forward, which is or false 9. Let's false the 9s, my friends. A draw's okay, but not great. Demand more. Can we get anything with that change of formation and bringing in the sub, or is it just going to rotate right to the... Yeah, it is right to the end highlight, of course. Perfect. Unless we can ping one in here. No. Ping it. Smash it. Top of the box. What are you doing, dribbling? Oh, I thought we were going to... Yeah, let's let him know it was disappointing. This guy is like so fragile. What is his deal? He's got 13 determination, man. Like, what is your deal? Every time I say anything that's not positive, he's like, oh, you're mean. Okay, drops us to 3rd. We're still in it. We play 2nd next, though. That's a massive game. I mean, it's rather tight, right? Like, it's only 7 points between 9th and 2nd, you know? So, like, I think a draw's fair. I don't know what you guys think. Fan day. We had a fan day. I don't remember them telling me we were doing a fan day. All right. 5663. Massive crowd. Maybe we'll sell an extra 31 season tickets, my friends. I'll be right back. Here's the thing I was talking about. U21 Premier Elite Division. We're up against pretty good squads here, I think. I know they're in the top division. Elsewhere, where are they? Yep, top division, 2nd place. Oldvold's in our division. But you don't get anything. Right? Like, going to the rules, we're in the 2nd phase. You get to go to the Champions Playoff. You go to the Champions Playoff. Thanks for playing. Nothing. It's always good when you start recording and your neighbor's lawn service shows up and starts making all kinds of really loud noises and you can't do anything about it. So we're just going to move on. We're favored 4-7 odds for some reason. I have no idea why. We are playing 4-4-2 counter, my friends. Even though we're at home, we do have the capability to bring these guys up into a 4-2-3-1. Manson can play the attacking midfield role, so that's what we're going to try for now. Exciting news. Albin Carlson is back from his broken ankle. He's only good for 45 minutes, and he's at 59% match shortness, so he can probably get in at like the 80th minute if we're ahead or something like that. We also have AC Ronaldo, who had a broken arm. He's back. So, yeah, here we go. Good luck, my friends. Good luck, my friends. Again, we're 8-1 odds to go up. I think we're doing quite well for ourselves, to be honest with you. Go prove a point. They're tired of proving points. I got to stop using that. But they do like the good old motivating talk here. Good times. Huddle up, lads. We're going to go early. We're going to give second encouragement. Boom. Little clap, clap, clap from the sideline. Here we go, lads. Okay, possession. I mean, it's early, but not going our way. But can we nick one here? Johansson. It's raining. Flicks it out. Yusuf. Back in, starting. He got himself a one-game rest. Maybe he's motivated. He wants to prove his worth. He's a key player contract. Y'all can't control it, though. It was kind of bouncing around the box. They're on the counter, though. Oh, no, Clayson! Someone stepped to him. Bergman, that's your job, mate. Oh, Kjell comes back. Nice job by the right midfielder / winger coming back to assist us in our defense there. Let's see if we need to actually do anything here from yes. That's a lot of tightly marking, but we'll try it. Demand more, lads. A little encouragement, and then 10 minutes later, yelling at them. What's that 8 concentration, my friends? Marcus Manson. I'm sure it's Monson. Attacking has been good. We had too many fouls. We have 3 fouls, mate. Chill out. What a volley. Johansson, can you make it 2? Yes! Oh, poorly done by the keeper. I mean, it was just the edge of the wall, right where he's supposed to be covering. We're going to go encouragement. I didn't even hit concentrate, my friends. Look at this. I mean, that's right where he should... that's pretty poor. That's pretty poor by the keeper. But we are not complaining as the lawnmower in my neighbor's yard gets close to me. Whoa. Whoa. A damaged heel. Recover. I need this to be recovering from a knock. Okay, it's just a slight injury. Is he going to recover all the way? Do we need to take him off? Can you make it to halftime? Yes. Because I'd like to go and see what his percentage jumps up to at the half with the rest. 70%. And then maybe bring on our right back. Slide Bergman over. Bring on our right back for 30 minutes. I don't want to push it. You know, like it says he can go 45. But let's not press our luck, right? I'm very happy with you, mate. You're crushing it, lads. You're crushing it. So let's see how we do. We have been all over them, which is a bit of a surprise. Like, how is it that we've played well against the top teams and we have struggled at times against the middle to bottom teams? I don't understand. Okay. That was a little... Okay. I did adjust the tactics. That was a comment I got, you know, apparently on one of the sides, like I can't remember if it was the left or right corner defense. We actually didn't have anybody marking our near post, so that thing that kept popping up was actually accurate. But I did put somebody out to kind of cover the top of the box as well, so they weren't all just standing in a line. In general, I'm more okay giving up the top of the box because I don't think you see many, you know, laser shots from 20 yards out, at least at this level, versus, you know, plucking it in that way and chipping it past our keeper. We're going to demand more. That was just really poor defending, lads. Okay, you are starting to fall apart. We're going to have to bring out our wounded right back and see if we can make something happen here. Monson, whatever his name is. 8 concentration is what we're going to call him. Maybe I should give him the number 8. Elk. Oh, dinks it off Svensson's face. He's so confused he's going the wrong direction. It is raining. Eklund has got a yellow. Ball up. It was a bit aggressive. Can somebody step to this man? We're just going to let them do their thing, huh? I mean, I know we're dropping deeper, but we're not dropping the deepest. Bergman. Oh, we're all out of sorts. What is this passing? Oh, all day long. was poor, lads. That was poor. I think we can do that there. And Carlson, you come on in. Oh, I'm so nervous about bringing him in. I'm just going to say, go play your natural game. Don't get hurt. Just don't get hurt. Concentrate, lads. I mean, you got to think, though, like, your ankle's either broken or it's not. The swelling is either down or it's not. So, like, it's just more match sharpness now. So maybe I shouldn't worry so much about injury, he says before he breaks his ankle again. But if they say he's ready and we waited until, you know, like the, try to chip it, until the orange little, you know, injury where he's almost back, like, that's not on there now. So you'd think the ankle is actually healed. Ha! See, healed. It was... Here's a pun, lads. Womp womp womp. Come on, boys. Demand more again. Oh, no. Oh, that was lovely. Good save there, mate. Not liking this. Okay, do we need to take anybody else off? Johansson's on a 66, but he's on an 8.3. I don't want to take that off. Andresen, you've not really done all that well, mate. No, we don't need 2 false nines. You can play poacher, even though you're concentration. So at least we're taking 1-5 concentration off for another. I'm just saying. That's got to be a positive where I'm from. Come on, boys. Just to finish out the game, let's bring on Nalda, just so we don't lose somebody, and we need to get his match sharpness up a little bit. And he's quite good, so... Oh, they've gone 4-2-2 DM. Tighten up, boys. I mean, if they just want to see it out as a 2-1, that's fine. They got rid of the 4-2-3-1. Interesting. This is either the end of the game highlight or something going horrifically wrong for us. What is that? Like, what is the... Less risky passes. Boots it to their left back. I'm gonna have to change it and start saying distribute it to Yusuf again. Like, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Oh no. This is what I was talking about. Oh, that was 3 concentration right there, my friends. That's a massive win. No, like, we don't need to address anything. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We just beat second place. That should propel us to the top. It does by a point. I don't think we need to say anything. You sure right, Nudge. 9-3-3. That's an improvement of 1 by my count from the last 15 games where we came in last season, my friends. Okay, 8-7. My goodness. We are getting playing time for a majority of those guys, so I'm quite happy with that. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Yusuf. He's not happy, or he hasn't been happy, but now he's happy. But is he going to want a big raise? Moulin was one of the ones we had to talk to the manager about, and he's actually starting to get some games, so hopefully... And he's a 7.3. Come on, I think that's worth it, my friends. All right, my friends. Some point in here, we're going to have a cup game, so we'll take that. That'll be one of the games, and then whatever's nearby. I don't know what that is, so check this out over here. Appreciate your help and support on the channel. Hit the like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think about that. Do you think we go up? We're halfway through the season. I want to know from you. Do you think we go up? Have a good one.